So what is up, you guys? It's Sivo Form Beast coming at you with another video. We had some camera complications. I had to reset my computer a few times, look into the settings. Um, your boy didn't know that there was actually a camera. There's a camera thing on here, like a camera button. That's new. I've never seen that on a laptop. So I'm over here looking through the settings, thinking I accidentally canceled it out on but it there happens to be a button. So, but the button wouldn't even work, so I had to restart my computer. So, but that's fine. So, Juggernaut AI training has been going really well, man. I have been really pleased with the whole entire system. I called yesterday my posterior chain destruction because after my sumo block pulls and squats, which I hit a PR for a I actually hit two PRs, but 390 felt so easy for a 1x10 that I went for 400 for a 1x10. It was about an RPE 7. We're on the road to 600 pounds, man. And I've been pretty much maintaining my muscle mass. I'm actually 10 pounds up, but my body fat percentage is around the same thing. So it was 26.4. Um, and it's one of those machines you just handheld the thing. So, and it didn't go away in a lot of variation. So it didn't go up or down a lot. So that means that I maintained a good bit of muscle in that I haven't been adding a lot of fat on this 10-pound bulk. The truth of the matter is, that kind of surprised me because I'm natty. So I was expecting to be like 30%. Not at 30%. I've actually been, yeah, it's kind of wild. I'm at 26.4. The scan can be 5 to 10% off, but the fact that it didn't move that much above what I had done before proves that my body fat percentage has been pretty much steady. So I'm at 235. Now, I believe, dude, I'm shooting for a 1,600 pound total, possibly more. The way squats, deadlifts, and even bench has been feeling. Bench has been going really well. I've been doing feet up benches. Did a top set of, actually, it wasn't top set. I would say a bottom set. The way it works with hypertrophy is on your regular comp sets. If it's too easy, which all of them have been, on your last set, it will go up like to a 10-pound increase. So I went to 220 and I did 10 with that, pretty much slight pauses on each one. So comp bench, and that was about an RPE 6. So that means with a slight pause of 220, I'm very capable of doing a lot more than what I even thought. So the goal is a 350 bench. I've been benching a lot, been doing a lot of variations, a lot of flat dumbbell benching. Uh, but the Juggernaut AI app has been doing pretty well. Been feet up benching is my main bench day. And I believe my test week for that will not be this week, but the next week. And we're going to, for that, I want to do like probably a 10 rep PR for me at this point, which I haven't tried in a while, would probably be around 240 to 250, which would be impressive. It has you test. I haven't even tested my real squat strength. I just went a little harder than I usually do with 400 yesterday. Felt good, felt really great, felt solid there. And I did the other PR 390 because I was like, the other ones just were feeling like warm up sets. And I was like, I'm going to put my top set in. If I overshoot it, then that's fine. But it wasn't overshot. My squat, I did it after my sumo block pulls. My sumo block pulls were relatively light too. So I'm thinking for the RPE day, I may actually have to go up, like for my test week this week, I may end up having to go up like 100 pounds for the RPE 8 or for the RPE 10. on my sumo block pulls. With comp squats, I'm probably going to end up going to a pretty good amount. Probably keep it around because we still want to be RPE. Probably keep it around 400 to 410 for the next week. But I am excited because this means I've been maintaining my muscle mass. I haven't been gaining a lot of fat. I've been getting stronger, and I've been focusing on the cut. And usually your boy would be like, yeah, bro, got to really make sure. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to give myself an opportunity to get really strong for my next meet. And if I come in at 242, that's going to be fine. I just want to get the 600-pound squat. I want to get I haven't even gotten the 600-pound deadlift. I pulled it, but it was coming down at the last minute, and I believe my knees were unlocked. So there's that, but the strength was there. It came up, but I have been really excited. Juggernaut AI, you have to kind of know somewhat about training to do it correctly. I would not recommend it for a newbie, but for someone that's like an intermediate that's been kind of used to program hopping all this is a good way to keep yourself accountable, keep your accessories on a regular basis. So you keep your accessories the same for your whole meso. That way you can progressively overload or just get that. A lot of times for my accessories, what a lot of powerlifters do is just to get blood flow to the muscle to help it recover and for hypertrophy purposes. I haven't been going super heavy on my accessories. Um, I go heavy enough on my bench, high volume program, and your boy was doing conjugate and a lot of really intense sets. I was doing kind of like a variation of starting strength there for a minute, which nothing against them. Just I'm starting to realize like the more intermediate and the more advanced I get, the more kind of volume that I need, like a bit more volume, especially on bench. Uh, Deadlift, I'm pulling twice a week, but I'm feeling pretty good, and all this other stuff. So squatting twice a week with tempo squats. Haven't even began to break the 6 rep max barrier. Did tempo squats the other day. Very easy. 375, 5-second eccentric. There's no pause at the bottom. There's nothing like that. So, I mean, training's been going really, really well, man. NoFap has not been going as well. So sad to say, but I'm gonna get back on that grind, get back on that NoFap, man. It's a lot harder, bro, especially whenever you're like, dang, like there's just a lot of things, bro, like trying to get a credit card, doing all this, and just trying to move up whenever you're so used to being training's about the only consistent thing that's been really good in my life. Okay. I've gone through multiple jobs, but my current job right now, very good. Enjoy it there. Um, there's problems just like everything else, but training has been the most consistent thing. And I realize like I'm actually decent. I'm not saying I'm the best. Don't get me wrong there. But I'm starting to realize like whenever I'm actually going towards the strength goal and I'm focusing on the strength goal, that means that I just tend to get stronger. I tend to make really good gains. And it's kind of wild because if I saw someone else making these gains in their strength, I'd be like, wait, bro, what's your cycle? So I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm completely natty. Haven't done any steroids. Your boy's on federal probation, so he cannot really afford to do that. Ashton, your boy cannot really afford to do that, but that's okay. It keeps me accountable in a whole nother way. Because if your boy does a Schedule 3 substance, a lot of people out here, they can get away with it and talk about it and cool. Your boy can't do that. Probation will be like, and the feds will be like, hey, brother, ready to go spend 10 years in the slammer? So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of all those little things. I know it's not completely going to make, people believe me, but what I tell them is you can call my federal probation officer, have them come and give me a piss test at your discretion. Uh, Call WADA, call my local USAPL meat homies. Dude, they're not like any time of day, they're not going to find anything that is a prohibited substance in my body. So I'm feeling really good. The gains I'm making right now, I know it's for the fact that I haven't been focusing on a cut and maintaining a certain body weight. I've just been like, you know what? I'm going to eat. I eat pretty much within my macros. I'm going to go ahead and just train my ass off. And I'm going to go ahead and just push myself a little bit more than I used to. And I've always pushed myself, but now it's on a whole nother level of pushing, bro. I am chasing probably over 600-pound squat, but the bare minimum is going to be, we got to do it in kilos, so it'd be like 606. So your boy wants like a 650 deadlift and a 350 bench. The thing is, I'm chasing that total, 1,600-pound total. I'm trying to get to qualify for nationals at some point at 242. I'm starting to realize like this is where my body likes to be at. And training is not always like really a great, like I'm making massive gains right now, but training's not always that way. Bro, it took me a minute to get from 308 to 314, and now it seems my bench is just skyrocketing very well. It seems like my bench is doing well, and that's probably because the added body weight and not focusing on a cut. Every other time I was like, yeah, bro, gotta get down. Now I'm just like, nah, man, we're gonna eat, we're gonna get strong. And don't misunderstand, bro. There is a different goal for the strength for people trying to get strong and people trying to just train for aesthetics or the look, bodybuilders. Nothing wrong with either of them. But your boy, he's training more for the strength aspect. I probably will go on a cut, maybe after this meet, but it's only going to be so I could pack on more muscle afterwards. Um, Drop my body fat and pack on a lot more muscle, get in for the good old hypertrophy sessions that are to come. Probably going to stick with Juggernaut AI for a minute. uh, Everything's been going fairly well there. I love you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Remember to lift, live, and learn. We're going to be throwing out some content. I'm going to be coming at y'all with some Beast in the Bible uh, and some other things. I just couldn't figure out the whole entire camera situation. Now we're good. So, peace, love, and I'll see you guys again.